The tension in Outlander's final season is reaching an almost unbearable level, and Episode 5 promises to push everything into uncharted territory. After the shocking developments in Episode 4, where Jamie officially began his preparations for war, and Mr. Cunningham revealed his true, dangerous intentions, fans are left wondering just how far this conflict will escalate. Episode 5, titled Send for the Devil, seems set to throw everyone straight into chaos, and the trailer already gives us a glimpse of the danger, betrayal, and heartbreak that awaits. Jamie is no stranger to risk, but the combination of political scheming, personal vendettas, and battlefield threats now surrounding him creates a perfect storm of suspense. From the moment we saw Mr. Cunningham gathering his militia and making a direct move against Jamie, it became clear that the stakes are higher than ever. What makes this season so thrilling is how quickly loyalties shift. Mrs. Cunningham, who once seemed like a stabilizing presence, is now openly siding with her husband's cruel ambitions, and even those closest to Jamie and Claire must tread carefully. The Siege of Savannah introduces a new battlefield where not only physical threats but emotional ones collide. Brianna and Roger find themselves on opposite sides, forced into conflict in ways that could test their love and resilience like never before. Roger's conscription into the American Army is not just a logistical challenge, it's a situation loaded with moral dilemmas, as he must balance his duty to the Army with his desire to protect his family. Meanwhile, Jamie, already aware of the growing danger posed by Cunningham's treachery, must navigate a complex web of alliances and betrayals. With the constant threat of sudden violence looming over every decision, the episode promises more than just war. It's about strategy, survival, and the heavy weight of choices that could cost lives. On top of all this, Claire's emerging abilities add a layer of intrigue that could tip the balance at critical moments, making it clear that nothing in this final season is predictable. Her powers, hinted at in Episode 4, are more than just a plot device. They represent hope, protection, and the very real possibility of saving lives in the midst of seemingly inevitable tragedy. The trailer teases moments of high tension, from the strategic movements of soldiers to the intimate, emotional struggles within families, showing that the battle lines are not just physical but deeply personal. Every glance, every whispered plan, every confrontation in the trailer seems loaded with potential consequences, building a sense of dread and anticipation that makes it impossible to look away. The romantic and interpersonal dynamics, especially between William, Amaranthus, and the shadow of Ben's return, promise to weave additional layers of drama over the battlefield chaos. As we explore the details of Episode 5, it's clear that the writers are deliberately setting up a whirlwind of suspenseful moments designed to keep audiences guessing and emotionally invested. From the tension between Jamie and Cunningham, the siege strategy involving Roger and Brianna, to the delicate negotiations of trust and loyalty, Episode 5 feels like a pivotal turning point that will redefine the stakes for everyone in Fraser's Ridge and beyond. There's an undercurrent of uncertainty and danger running through every scene, suggesting that decisions made in this episode could have long-lasting effects that reach all the way to the season finale. The trailer hints at confrontations that will test courage, loyalty, and resilience, forcing each character to confront not only external threats but also their inner fears and desires. The suspense is heightened because the viewers already know the stakes are incredibly high. Jaime's life, the safety of his family, and the outcome of the war itself are all hanging in the balance. With the trailer setting the stage for an intense clash of wills, strategies, and emotions, fans can expect Episode 5 to deliver explosive drama, shocking twists, and emotional beats that will leave everyone on the edge of their seat. The looming question is no longer whether the war will start, but how each character will navigate the chaos, confront their adversaries, and protect the people they love in a world where every choice could be fatal. Episode 5 immediately plunges us into the heart of danger, starting with the escalating siege of Savannah. The city, already teetering under pressure from multiple fronts, now becomes the backdrop for the intense conflict that will test every character's courage and loyalty. Roger, now reluctantly enlisted with the American Army, faces a battle that challenges him not just physically, but emotionally. His presence on the battlefield isn't just about fighting an external enemy, it's also about surviving the moral dilemmas of war while protecting those he loves from a distance. Meanwhile, Brianna finds herself entangled in a complicated situation with Lord John Grey, creating tension. As the synopsis promised, the lovers are on opposite sides of the conflict. This setup alone fuels suspense because every decision they make carries consequences for their relationship and for the wider war effort. The trailer hints at their encounters being tense and loaded with the kind of unspoken stakes only Outlander can deliver, where words unsaid are as dangerous as bullets fired. On the other hand,